trouble here. Clever, very clever. Nick Knight getting in between the thrower and the stumps, and Pollock could do nothing about it. Legal.
Yes, you're quite entitled to do this as a batsman, as long as you're really not going out of your way.
Very good indeed. You saw him looking over his shoulder, just to so that he can line himself up. He ran at the stumps. Down the leg side, we'll have to see whether it's off pad or bat. That's the first runs of the England innings, 4 leg byes.
Pollock trying to bowl as straight as possible, just drifting down the leg side.
Down the wicket, had to happen, didn't it? It's gone over cover, not out of the sweet part of the bat, but it'll get to the boundary. 4 to Hussain.
Good shot from Hussain, coming down the wicket, getting momentum into the shot. And sure, there is a little bit of desperation in that shot, but a calculated risk. Fielder's well within the circle.
And again, over mid-off this time. Comes down a little like a pitching wedge into the green, just 2, so again, not out of the middle of the bat. And the end of the over, 2 more to Hussain, 18 for no wicket.
This is lashed away through the covers, and Stradham's got no price in catching this one. Slightly full and wide, and handsomely dealt with.
Once again, the full flow of the bat from Nasser Hussain. Doesn't get his head forward, he leans his head back. Doesn't matter, just means the ball goes squarer this time.
Oh, it's 1 bounce 4, backward a square, short from Cullis. Not a good over this.
Nasser Hussain loves this shot. Anything slightly short, he gets leaning back and pulls it over the square leg area.
Again, it's short, and again he's put it away. Same area, backward a square, very expensive over from Jacques Cullis, 12 runs from it.
Good shot. Straight down the ground, over mid-off, and it'll run away for 4. Not quite a half volley, but the intention was always there to hit it up, which he did majestically. Up in the air, Boucher. Now, could we have a very unusual dismissal here? There's no doubt that Hussain was in Boucher's way, but has he hit it? That's the first thing that's got to happen. What is going on? Has he called over? No. Well, don't think he hit it. I think that's part of the problem.
Ball hits the pad and goes up in the air. He gets back. Now what he's doing, actually he's allowed to do, before anybody makes a fuss, he is protecting his stumps. You're allowed to kick the ball away from your stumps. And I think he's turning around to protect the stumps. I think it might have hit the glove, funnily enough. It certainly hit the wrist or somewhere there. The ball's come round here. I think he's gone back to protect his stumps.
Very well hit. Over the head of Hansi Cronje. And 4 more runs.
Cronje up in the circle. He's the 5th South African fielder in the circle, trying to keep the singles to a minimum. And this allows Hussain to play an attacking shot.
Full toss, he doesn't make a great deal of it, but enough to get his 50.
Equally well played by Nasser Hussain, only 80 balls.
This is a very big hit. Dropping just short. So 4 runs.
Bit of width offered by Bouyer, and Hussain has plenty of room to swing the arms.
This is too full, and he smashes it through the covers for 4.
Beautiful cover drive from Hussain. Change of tactics by Boyer, bowling a lot wider of the off stump. He's got 2 men behind, square on the offside.
This is hit very hard indeed, past Brugge, and 4 more.
Well, that one's gone like an absolute rocket. And really, Hussain's timing has been so impressive on a pitch which the South Africans found difficult to score on.
Last moment, he decides to run it down through the slip area, and the third man is too square to cut it off, so it's another boundary. Exactly 50 needed for victory. That one deceived him. Might have been a little bit of turn there.
Beautifully bowled, lovely flight. Pitching roundabout leg stump, and well taken by Boucher, because that's turned from leg stump, really chosen his shots well.
Well, that's in the air. Kirsten's got to run back, but it'll be safe.
It's clever batting, actually, even though it's not well timed. What Hussain will wait to do is for Cronje just to overpitch a touch, and he can play chip shots if there's nobody back, rather than ouch.
Oh, here we go. And Hussain's coming back for the second. This could be close. He may well be out. Oh, my word. What a comedy of errors all over. And Hussain might have been struggling here.
Well, Cronje tested Boucher. He's livid with himself. And now may well end up being rather pleased with himself that nobody out there seems to think it is out. Oh, heck. This is seriously tight. He's made it.
Oh, it's a terrific response from Hussain. One bounce straight over the top. He's in great form. Nothing better than hitting the opposition captain straight back over his head for 4. I suppose there is one thing better if he'd hit it a little harder. Oh, there it goes. He's hit one straight to cover, and it's 165 for 1. The first wicket falls, and this will not be a 10-wicket victory. Hussain is mad with himself, getting out like this. From 114 deliveries at 12 fours. Really top-class innings once again. We've seen him in great form throughout the Test series, and he's carried it into the one-day series as well.